This is Slaughter with That's Not Enough. CVT guitar lesson for Kevin. Great song, Kevin. This song, tuning is double flat. I call it D standard. Some tones in there that had me going. And it wasn't just one section, it was for a few of them. Because when he's playing it, at a glance it just sounds like... but I'm hearing this high E in it. It's driving me crazy. So, check this out. 3A, muted D, open G, 5B. That allows that 5B in there. And then 5-3 on the low E. So you have bend the 3. And then open A, 2DG, 5B. Twice. So you have that pinky can stay. And then do it again. If you can, bend this first one. And play the next two chords without bending those. So into a D, open, 2, 3, A through B, to the rock G. 3E, muted A, open, and 3B. So it does that 2 times. Second time, no star. So second time it'll go. Then you'll go open E, and then 3E, muted A, open, 5. So it'd be craziness. Very, very interesting, and there's nothing live I could refer to check that. But anyways, moving on. That's section 1A. Section 1B, 9 seconds in, and it's open A, 2D to open 4, open 2, open 4, pull off to 2. Sounds like this. It's the old blues thing. Bar the 7th fret, D string all the way down, go 8B, 10 high E, strum, stop, strum again, middle finger lift, back down, back off. It goes. So it's. Oops. See what's happening there? That one's interesting too, because a lot of times people would go, but I'm hearing that high A in there, so you'll do that 2 times. And then 1C, 17 seconds in, really cool, arpeggiating chords. And that's 8B, 7G, 5D. So you go, move the pinky to 7B, repeat it, and then take the pinky off, and you have the bar there. So it's 5B, 7G, 2 times. It sounds like this. Oops. And then that jumps you into this. Really cool part. A5 power chord, open 2AD, 3A, bend, and then jump it up to 5A to an open G. Bend the 3A again. And then 2 times on the power chord, A5, 3A twice, slide to 5, open G, 3A bend, to an open A. So that second half is. And then you'll see double dots there. Second time, no star. So you'll repeat this. And then open 2 EA. It's an E power chord. Let it ring as you play B and E open. And then octaves. This sounds like the little pre-chorus to Girls, Girls, Girls from Motley. It's octaves. It's 5A, mute D, 7G, slide to 4-6, slide to 5-7, rest, and then 4-6, slide to 5, slide to 7. So it's. Cool. Section 1D, 32 seconds in. It's kind of like the beginning. I'm hearing the bend off the 3A here. If those frustrate you, Kevin, don't put them in there. I mean, it's so minuscule. You could just, if you want, you know, add an extra hit off that big A chord, though. That's the difference between that and the beginning. And then kind of starting it over with the D and G on the end. Okay, and then that goes twice. Then into this. Thought that was a really cool chord. 3E twice, 6B, 5G, and do that 2 times. And then we go to the top of page 3. And you have the same thing a whole step higher. It's 2 frets. 5, 5, 8, 7 twice. So you have this. And then this thing again. With that extra A hit, okay? That finishes that section. You'll hear a 3rd fret on the low E, slow bend with a volume swell. So you can shut your volume off, pick the 3E, start bending, and get the volume all the way up. It's kind of hard to hear it, but it's in there. Series of repeats comes into play, and then a minute 35 in, we got section 2A, where it goes. Palm mute open E twice, and then goes 7A, 9th fret D, G, and B, and you're going to do that with a vibrato. So it's open E palm mute once, move that a whole step back, but this will be a D2, so it's 5, 7, 7, 5. Back up to the first one, open E palm mute once to the full E chord, and right back to the D2. So it's 2 palm mutes open chord, and then all the other ones are open once with the palm mute chord. You know, it does that 3 times. So your chords are, and then palm mute open E, 9th fret D, G, and B twice. And then this part, really melodic. It goes. Open D, 2G, 3B. And I'd use these fingers, here's why. Because keep it there, but add a C sharp on the bass with your pinky. So 4A, and then 2, 3, GB. So we have 2A, open G, 3B. Open A, 2G, 3B. 3E, vibrato rest, 2E, vibrato rest. Or pause, however you want to look at that, but love that part. And then some repeats. Actually, no, the next thing is the rhythm for the solo, which so happens to be section 1D, 6 times. Alright, because you didn't want the solo. The next new part will come in on timestamp 215. Section 1B 2 times, 2nd time no star. Coming off that star, it'll be this. So, out of curiosity, section 1B was the, oops. Well, that's the star. So you'll end up basically doing this. Oops, hold on. Wait. Palm mute an E power chord. Open E 2A 3 times. Lift it off 3 times. 3E bend to an A power chord. Open A 2D. So it's kind of build it, Kevin, as you're going. In other words, dynamic wise, start to hit harder as you're going. Probably even more. Alright, Then, approaching the end here, some repeats at the 223 marker. You'll see a double star is going to equal, or the so that's repeat. Section 2B, 254 timestamp. This is new. And then 3A muted D, open G, 3B. And then second fret instead of the third fret on the A. 5E muted A, open, 5B. And the same thing with the third fret up top. And bend it if you can. It's hard to do. So. Alright, top of page 4. Back to the, that's just a repeat. So there's kind of 2-3 variations, Kevin, of the whole, when it jumps into that. That whole section 3 times. 306, section 1D, no star. Section 2B, fade out to the end. So remember, once again, 2B was this. Where is 2B? Oh, that's the part we just did. Into the... So... Anyways, nothing live. As a matter of fact, I really liked the solo in this song, and I'm sitting there thinking, who is this guitar player? He's really good. Was it Tim Kelly? I looked it up, and he died in 98 or something. Not hardly anything on the guy. Really good solo, at least I heard, but I couldn't find any guitar solos from him. I like his tone, and when you listen to that solo, it's just got a lot of taste in it, man. It's really, really good. So anyways, have fun with that, and ready for more when you are. We'll talk to you soon.